What's up guys, Marty P Reviews here, coming at you live with a review of the AeroBuds. These are the latest in wireless earphone technology, straight from China, for $7. Will they defeat the AirPods for $159 or $200 for the AirPods too, in audio performance? Let's find out. Got my trusty blade here. Here they are. The TWS i7s. These are just a rebranding of AeroBuds. And you can see that they've tried to replicate the packaging of AirPods slightly, except for the fact that the box isn't aligned. You'll see at the bottom here that they try to replicate all the iPhone colors from white, black, red, gold, and rose gold. You can see that it uses Bluetooth version 4.2, and apparently it can go up to 12 meters of transmission distance, 3 to 4 hours of playing time, and 1 to 2 hours of charging time, with 100 hours of standby time. Let's crack them open. One difference you'll notice straight away is that it comes in a plastic bag. Oops. Which is not how the real AirPods are. And we get this charging cable for the case. Micro USB. Nothing fancy. Yeah. Let's take a closer look at the AeroBuds themselves. So right off the bat, they are huge! Oh my god! Look at that. Real AirPods are probably half the size of this case. And they're bulbous. And the bottom is flat, so it can stand upright. You can see the charging indicator only has 2 LEDs, so you're either 100% or dead, which is kind of lame, but whatever. Now, the number one thing that you pay for when you get real AirPods, above anything else, how nice is the opening? Yeah, same as AirPods. Now, one thing you'll notice right off the bat is that the buds themselves are absolutely massive. They're like the size of my fingers. You can see that they're missing all the sensors. They have an actual button on them. And the way they charge, there's actually a whole barrel connector inside the case. There's actually a whole barrel that plugs right into that little hole right there. Pretty bad. You'll see on the back of the case that it uses micro USB. So no lightning like the original AirPods. Taking a closer look at the AeroBuds themselves, I noticed that the shape is ever so slightly different. You'll see that the tip here sort of goes deeper into your ear canal. There's sort of like a weird taper around it. One thing I do notice is that on both AirPods there's actually a microphone hold. So does this have 2 microphones? Maybe. To charge the AeroBuds, you just have to put them back in their case. And then you press the button down here, and you'll see a little blue LED showing that it's charging, and red means that they're charging, so they obviously shipped me with an almost dead battery, so that sucks. It really doesn't come across through video just how massive these fake AeroBuds are, but where you do definitely notice it is when you're putting them in your ear. They feel like you're putting actual toothbrushes in your ear. The original AirPods look like toothbrush heads, but these feel like toothbrush heads. The real question is, do they sound like toothbrush heads? One thing I noticed right off the bat is that these actually fit in my ears better than the real AirPods. Now, that's probably just because I have really weird-ass ears. I think that the fact that they're so massive and they fill your ear up more probably makes them a better fit than the real AirPods. Who knows? Now, the pairing process for these are actually really simple. So all you have to do is take the AirPods out of the case, and you'll see that there's 2 little buttons on the side. They just hold down until they start blinking alternating colors. So once you go in your Bluetooth settings, they'll show up as TWS i7. So they pair just like any other normal Bluetooth headset. Alright, now they're connected, and we can try them out for the first time. Right off the bat, there is no bass. There is absolutely no bass. Also, they're not really synced up. This earbud is playing more forward in time than this one. Alright, I take it back. They're playing in sync now. I gotta say, they don't sound nearly as bad as I thought they would. There's absolutely no bass again, but when it comes to the vocals and the instruments, obviously they're $7 and they're Bluetooth, but they don't sound anywhere near as awful as I thought they would be. I could use these. Alright, now it's time to test call quality. I'm gonna pull up voice memos, put these in, and I'll let you guys judge for yourselves how they sound. I'll play the clip for you now.
This is a test of the AeroBuds. Now, one thing I noticed is once I start recording, I hear a bit of static in the earphone.
Okay. So, what's the final verdict? For $7, I'd say they're honestly worth it. Are they a better value than the real AirPods? Yes. Do they sound as good as the real AirPods? No. Do they pair as easily as the real AirPods? No. Are they as good quality as the real AirPods? No. Are they anywhere good in any aspect at all than the real AirPods? Yes, actually. They stand upright. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you in the next one.
Hey, look, it's Mr. Krabs. Howdy, Mr. Krabs. Hey, Mr. Krabs. Mr. Krabs, there's a Prius coming. Mr. Krabs, oh, he can't hear me. He's got AirPods in. Mr. Krabs! Mr. Krabs! Oh no, the car's gonna hit him! Mr. Krabs! Mr. Krabs! Oh no, he's